3.
Hello, my name is Eric Komalty. Out here today, I'm public relations for AIM Oklahoma support group. Out here today with the Kiowa Elders petition drive against the BIA not recognizing votes of Kiowa Indian Council. I have here with me Mr. Matthew M. Komalty. He's the elected Kiowa tribal chairman. I'd like to just ask you a few questions here. Why is this gathering so important to you as a Kiowa tribal chairman?
Well, to make people aware of what's going on within the tribe and the mismanagement and accountability, to make them aware of the accountability of the funds that are going that's being mismanaged within the tribe. Right now, our elders can't get help, our school-aged children can't get help, and it's in a bad situation. You know, we got people over there now who do nothing but travel. You know, they leave filter blankets wherever they go so they can find their way back. There's money being taken out of the casino. Sure, been asking questions, but haven't got any direct answers. And we want to know why that the BIA continues to give them tribal monies after they said that they didn't recognize us and they didn't recognize them, and yet they're still receiving monies from the casino and monies to pay their salaries, which that's a whole different deal right there. I mean, they're paying themselves salaries when the KIC voted that they do not receive salaries. So, you know, there's a lot of things over there that's happening that just, that just aren't right. And you know, that complex right now is in terrible shape, real terrible shape, physically in terrible shape. A lot of stuff is missing out there. You know, documents are being stolen or shredded or whatever. And, you know, we want to know what's going on. There's no transparency whatsoever.
Some accountability.
Yeah, accountability and everything. And that is our complex. You know, we got doors locked, and you know, you got to go through some type of screening before you go in there. It's a mess. Nobody likes to go in there. People are being mistreated.
So it's kind of like I said earlier. It's kind of like a Fort Knox, if you will, at y'all's tribe.
Yes, and that's our complex. No, that's our complex. It's not theirs.
It's the Kiowa people's. Yeah, I understand. Okay, what do you feel will happen to the Kiowa tribe and its programs if nothing is done by the BIA?
Well, right, it's happening now. Programs are being taken away. 638 contracts being taken away. People are getting fired over there. I think there was 30 people, tribal members, that got fired. You know, and the people that they're keeping, the people that are still on salary, that are in there now, are non-tribal members. You know, they're up there, they're running our tribe, they're spending our money, and still getting paid. But as far as the way it's going, it continues to go like it is. You know, we've already wasted millions of dollars by them by the BIA not giving us a reason why they're not recognizing us, and continue to recognize that recall group. We've wasted millions of dollars, and if it continues this way, it's going to bankrupt our tribe. Right now, as it is, it's going to take us years to get out of this, and we need to take care of that and remedy these problems that are happening now before everything gets taken away. Look at the Apache tribe. They have no casinos. There's nothing there. You know, and we don't want to be in that boat, but we're headed that way. If we don't get the BIA to leave us alone and let us run our business, you know, they're the one who told us to have an election. We had the election, then they turn around and say, no, that it wasn't valid. And then we ask them why. They can't give us a reason as to why.
So the BIA is just not recognizing any of the what the people want, pretty much.
Yeah, excuse me. I got a
It's okay. If asked, do you think the recalled KBC or BIA can produce documents to show accountability for all missing or misused funds?
I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I would bet that they can't. I mean, there's been money that's been taken out of different programs, put here and there, and I don't think they can produce that documentation. I think that's part of the big problem right now. Why people won't leave is because they're going to be held accountable for where that money went. And that's what we're asking. That's the first thing we're going to do. We'll get in there out of funds and hold somebody responsible for those missing funds if there's any in there, which we know there is, but we can't prove. Everything's hearsay right now, until we can get in there and prove everything.
Thank you for that answer. How is this act of selfishness and greed by the now recalled board members affecting the Kiowa Tribe's youth and Head Start and also 638 programs?
Well, the programs are being taken away. The Head Start program, if we lose that program, we can never get it back. And that's very important. I'm an ex-educator, I'm a retired educator. And it's important that our little kids be introduced to our culture, be introduced to educational, have an educational background so they can grow up with all this information that they need to become contributing human being to the tribe, to society, to the world in general. They need this background. But people right now we got elders here. The elders here, our elders could teach these little kids things. I grew up a lot with my grandparents, and they taught me a lot of things. They taught me how to act around other elders, and taught me manners, taught me certain these things, and just how to carry myself, how to work, and work for everything that I get. That's part of what this thing right here. You know, out here, you look around. You know, it's a beautiful sight to see all these old people out here, sitting out here in the cold here, staying today. You know, and they want it back, but that's one of our resources now. And we're losing those resources because these programs are losing. Our kids are losing out on it. 638 programs, we can't help our people. That's what these programs are for. They're federal programs to help our people that are going to college, our kids, school-age kids, social services, things like that. Where the people who need help, we can't help them. And when they did have the programs, they did have the resources to help them. They didn't. I mean, I've gotten calls since I've been elected to help. Elders call. I need a pair of glasses. Elders call. I need a wheelchair. We can't help them. I can't do anything about it, and that hurts my heart because these people over there are in control of everything. I'm going to do the best I can to try to help the people that call me.
How do you feel that it's affecting your elders?
Oh, it's affecting them a lot. I mean, you know, look at them sitting around here. You know, they're out here.
It's cold out here.
It's cold out here. They want help. They want to know. They want to be comfortable. They should be comfortable at their age. You know, they did their time. And some of them, their journeys are about over. And they want to be comfortable about that. I saw my grandfather. I'm half Comanche, half Conway. I saw my Comanche grandpa and grandma practically raised me. And I saw my grandpa going to the nursing home, a white nursing home, and being mistreated. And he was a tough old man. When he got in there, it didn't take long for him to pass away. You know, because I think they didn't take care of him. They didn't understand him. They were scared of him. I don't want to see that with the people here. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to enjoy.
We shouldn't have to worry about that with our tribes.
No, we shouldn't have to worry about that.
Our elders should be taken care of.
The resources that we have, the resources we have at hand, we should be able to take care of that. And none of that's being taken care of. So it affects us now in the present, and it's going to affect us in the future.
Well, Mr. Komalty, Chairman, good to hear what you had to say on this doubtful and hurting your heart kind of situation. You know, and I hope that things can get changed and things will start looking up for you guys. I'm with AIM Oklahoma, and so we're trying to make our mark out here and trying to help our people as well. How do you feel about AIM Oklahoma being here today and participating?
Well, I think it's a good thing. It's like I said, all this right here is to make people aware of what's going on. And you as an organization, AIM as an organization, if you can hear about it and help our people, all the better. You know, we need all the help we can get. It's us against the BIA, and we should be allowed to govern ourselves and take care of our own problems within our tribe, instead of being held hostage. The BIA over there has set us back 125 years. You know, it's just like my grandma used to tell me when she went off to boarding school, they cut her hair, they wouldn't let her speak her language. That's what they're doing now.
Forcing y'all against.
Yes. And that's what they're doing now. And it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. We should be allowed. We can do that. We've got people with educational backgrounds that are qualified to come in here and help the tribe. I've received calls as my background in education, being a retired teacher, educator for 30 years. You know, I have people, friends that call and want to come home and work, but we can't because we can't pay them the type of salary they want right now. But with our resources that we have available to us, we'll be able to do that someday. You know, and that's the goal that we're working toward. You know, people who have passion, people who care about elders, people who care about things that matter, instead of caring about themselves.
Well, Mr. Komalty, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to make us aware of the situation that's going on. I really appreciate it, and I hope more people will become more aware of this situation.
Thank you. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you for the interview.
All right, good.